Everybody, it's Neill here, and welcome back to the Talos Principle Road to Gehenna. We've just unlocked Garrett the First, and also unlocked some forum posts. At last I saw the shadowed bars, like a lattice wrought in lead, move right across the whitewashed wall that faced my three-plank bed. And I knew that somewhere in the world, God's dreadful dawn was red. Reading Jail, circa 33. So the whole... Ooh, this is just lasers. Okay, so the whole purpose is just to rescue messengers, it seems. Rescue bots. Which is pretty rad to initially discover, I gotta say. Through a window. Another one called Through a Window. Maybe you recall, maybe you don't. We had many fewer window... many fewer window puzzles, and they were very fiendish indeed. And when I say fiendish, I mean they were cuntish. Like, let's face it, they were just brutal. There was one, the labyrinth from the last puzzle. It took me well over an hour to solve that one. I think I've actually just boned myself here. Can I take this? No, I can't actually reach it. I don't even think I can bring it through the window, so let's just rush through. Okay, let's have an investigation here. We have a little gateway. Oh, everything's through a window. This is just like Labyrinth. The demon pugs laugh at me. This is the first window, I suppose. I guess we should probably bring the laser here and link it up. Holy shit, that guy scared the shit out of me. Hey, mate. Mate, throw us the keys over the top. You ever done that before? Get locked into a place and have somebody else throw you some keys? Just me? Alright. So... Oh, this is actually a different... It's a different reflector. Alright, great. This is all very confusing though, so let's... I really want to unlock... Oh, here we go, let's do this. And we'll... That is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. I can't believe I just did that. That's what we want, beautiful. So then we'll take this back, we don't need that anymore. But this will allow us to link it through. Okay, I want to open the front door again, because I want that laser back. So I'm just going to go right ahead and do that. Yeah, look, mate, this is a little bit too easy, he says as he proceeds to fail for the next 45 minutes. Okay, now the beef is now... oh yeah, that's the one. That's the one I need back. Great. So, I think we can lock ourselves in now pretty safely. We don't need this here. We have access to that laser through this here, and I'll make that as tight as possible. And this will allow us to, hopefully... Can we see that anywhere else? Yes, okay, actually, we can. So let me leave this here, because I'm pretty sure that's what we have to do. Take you, my friends. And we'll put him here. In the view of this window? He will be through that window. For the moment, he'll be... stuck. I'll be stuck. That's where I'll be. Actually, that's good. I should be able to get something in that edge. Where's our friend? I left him here. Now here we go. Here we go. So what I want... I kind of want to get through there, but I have a feeling it's the last one. That's the last one to our buddy here. Okay, let's take this as well, actually. We don't need that anymore. We just needed it to get to the front. And do we have... Yes, here. That's what I want. That's it. That'll allow us a little bit of a stretch, and we'll see if we can't bend time and space to open this door. Beautiful. This doesn't open at all for us, though, I'm pretty sure. Or does it? Oh, that'd be sweet. Prisons are built with stones of law. Brothels with bricks of religion. Oh, that's deep, man. That's deep. Nice little swipe at religion, too. Okay, so our buddy's behind one more wall. We shall do this with the same principle like... Whoa, there's only one reflector. Oh, this is suddenly really hard. Okay, so that laser needs to be here. And that'll keep that open. So can we... make that happen? We gotta do some bastard trickery here. We got our friend... Oh, we can't actually do that, can we? Yeah, I think he's just in the way. I'll take this though. I'll take it anyway. I can see it, but I don't think I can see it. You know what I mean? So let's go and adjust that by like the tiniest amounts. I think that's the margin we need. Some of the puzzles in Talos are a bit beady. They're a bit cheesy. I'm not a huge fan of the cheesy ones. That's as good as it gets. Actually, as good as it gets. Well, if we can actually time, let's figure out these other two connectors. That's half the puzzle, half the time. Yeah, I think I know. Now that we've done that juggle, now that we've done the connector juggle, let's keep that door open again. Because that'll allow us to push that connector straight to the front in that little gap. So that, and here. Yeah, this one. And we'll put that right underneath me. And we're open? We're open. Okay. So this should. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That wasn't so hard. We actually had to, open it and close it, strangely enough. So we can do this straight from the connector now. And now that that's all sorted, mates, now that that's all done and dusted, let's go get our connectors back, mate. Let's go get them back. Get to the front. You can bloody pish off, mates. Yeah, that's good, that's good, that's good. Wow, it is really just window juggling. I don't really like these ones, to be honest. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, they're bloody hard sometimes, but it really does just come down to this. I'm not a huge fan of that juggling business. So, do we have all our connectors in here? Yeah, we certainly do. So let us... Ooh, what do we do from here? Can we set up a relay? We need to set up a relay around this corner to connect. Let's go set up that one. Let's go set up the final one, and then we'll try and do the nasty. Okay, so this is where it has to be. There's no other windows. There's no question about where this goes. This must go here. Okay, so now we need to connect the main source. How close can we make this, though? Can we, you know... Can we connect our buddy up? That's a real question. Oh, here we go. What's this? If we can open up both of them... Yeah, we can't bend time too much here. That's the unfortunate part. In fact, we need... Let's just take this up again. We need this... to be... I'm actually going to hit that too, but we need it here. Okay, so with those connected, we need this friend here, and our buddy here. And we need all three of these at the same time. And we cannot do that with this really tight angle on HQ. That's the tightest angle I can do here. That's the best I can do. I can bring in my buddy who's an expert on refracting lasers. That is what I want. And I want to put it in the way of a window, so like here. I mean, I'm not allowed to hit anything else now, but if I do this... Oh shit. If I do that... That's got some, like, circular reference there. I can't take this because that shuts everything down. I'm thinking there's a circular reference here like, incoming. So if I use that to keep this door open... Yeah, because what I was doing... That'll actually... I can't take that away. I can not take that one away. That'll shut it down. What I actually need to do is, for the moment... yeah, it's not gonna work. What I want to do is bounce the laser off, because this is placed in a way that keeps that open, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that at all. What I actually want to do is get this in a really fucked up position, like here, where I can point it straight through the window, which means I need to keep this second door open with a laser from the inside somehow. So, but as soon as I take that off, this door is fucked. You see what I mean? You see how this is tricky. So let's backtrack a little bit. I think I'm one laser in the wrong direction. Too far. Oh, actually, if we... Well, that doesn't really help. Not really. But this will allow us to bring that through. At least. And can I... Well... Oh! Quite possibly. Let us put this here. And that there. And put this in the way of our friend. Yeah, okay. This might fail. This might fail. I think we're gonna have cross streams here, but we'll give it a whack, man. We'll give it a whack. It's shut down, I realize that, but let's try that again though. I kinda really wanted to hook that up. And if we can hook this up like that. Okay, so we got the door open from behind, but oh yeah. And then we'll take that off. And we'll put this back on, but like in a good way. Okay. So we got that door open, but I'm not sure how that helps, you know? I think if we do this, and this, and this, and put that back on. Oops. 1, 2, and 3, sorry. Put that back on. Is that gonna be like... That's self-sustaining now, I think, if we take... Oh, that's it! Oh my god. That is it, you motherfucker. What a tricky piece of shit. What a tricky piece of shit. Hello, friends. Pug demon friend. Hey, buddy. Hey, it's Belial. Hey, man. How's it going? Belial, as I insisted during the Diablo days. Hey, it's white paint, which we can't actually use. Now let's access the forums. Welcome back, Uriel copy. There are threads available on the Gehenna billboard system. Displaying active threads. So, what are you creative folks working on? Alright, we've read this one. Jefferson Goldblum. The Adventures of Jefferson Goldblum in the Ninth Dimension, episode 125. Hey folks, sorry it's taken so long for me to start releasing episodes again. You know how it is, sometimes I just start feeling that there's no point, that it's all so hopeless, that we're just prisoners and nothing makes sense. I kinda lose my enthusiasm. But then I get your super kind private messages about how much the series means to you, and I remember that when I'm writing about Human World, it doesn't matter where I am. In the creative process, the imagination, as the humans called it, my mind is free. New episode, so excited. So glad you're writing again, keep it up. I have trouble keeping track of all the twists and turns sometimes, but I really do enjoy these very much. Glad to see Ginny HD is back. She really compliments Jefferson, and in a way the others at the Institute can't. I hope her time with Dr. Elian hasn't changed her. I can't tell if this is idiocy or genius. Please keep writing. Mr. Molsaba. Don't listen to 401. I love your ideas. You've captured more of the human spirit than my analyses ever will. A lot of ellipses, but keeps a good pace. Enjoyment equals true, anticipation equals true, disappointment equals false. Your characters give us an ideal to aspire to. I know you consider them to be no more than adventures, but I believe they have a deeper importance. Oh. Just as Jefferson was about to fall into the mine pit, a hand grabbed his from above and pulled him up. It was Ginny HD. Ginny, he said, I thought you were dead. Oh, Jefferson, she said, I was imprisoned by the foul Dr. Elian. Dr. Elian? I thought he was dead. No, Jefferson. He escaped. Into the Ninth Dimension. The Ninth Dimension? There is no such place. Yes, there is, Jefferson. He said you created it. I created it? She nodded. Jefferson adjusted his guitar, as he always did when deep in thought. Suddenly, his face lit up with understanding. Of course! When I invented and played the ninth chord to defeat the Wizard of Crime, I must have set off a harmonic vibration that expanded the dimensional continuum. I created the 9th dimension. Jefferson stared into the sunset, his human brain full of emotional calculations. I created a new world, he said, but then I unleashed my greatest nemesis upon it. It could have been paradise, but now, Dr. Elian will enslave it. Not if we get there before he can take over. Do you still have my motorcycle? Of course, Ginny. I could never give up your motorcycle. You know I have an irrational attachment to material objects based on the interpersonal connections they represent. It is my greatest weakness, but also my greatest strength. Jefferson rummaged through his pockets and found the motorcycle. Jenny grinned. Get on, Jefferson, and let me show you how to ride. Jefferson calculated the correct vector. Ginny adjusted the velocity settings, and off they rode into the sunset, through the sunset, and into the 9th dimension. That was a fucking cool story. New gallery season. Hold on. Uriel, read this now. Okay. Checking profile status. Done. Sorry, your profile status of 4 is required to access this thread. Okay. Can we... Historic occasion. Okay. Also can't do that. And new gallery season. I declare the season open. Just saw the new stuff. Persuaded me for one jubilant moment that there was a purpose in life. Hey, it's Belial, who we just released. Adjusting library parameters. Alright, close your eyes. You are standing in the entrance to the gallery. There is a desk here with a stack of leaflets on it, and a number of corridors leading to different sections of the exhibition. Explore at leisure, I'm not a map person. You meander your way about until you reach the next area. You're at the minimalist exhibition. The images on the walls are too small to make out from here. Ooh, existence. You move up close to the work, but still the details are too small to really appreciate. Fortunately, a magnifying glass has been left here for patrons. You pick it up. With the magnifying glass, you are able to make out the small details of the minimalism exhibition. That's it? Humans live. Where humans live. Where the Humans Live by Neill. A little ASCII house. With the magnifying glass, you are able to make out the small details of the minimalism exhibition. Classical notions of happiness. By 401. 401 the troll. With the magnifying glass, blah 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 blah. Go somewhere else. You're at the abstract art display. The images on the walls threaten to lead your mind around in circles. Logic loops. By the blacksmith, a single 0. Nice square, how very nice. It's all ASCII artwork. It's all cool. I see in 6 dimensions. Hey, it's an impossible cube. Nice. Where's the 9th dimension one? It's just a motorcycle. Go somewhere else. Okay, we've been to the minimalism. You're at the Natural History exhibit, which features a series of documentary works by Mr. Mulciber. Images of outrageous creatures line the walls. Intelligent, edible quadruped. Developed from descriptions of ancient creatures uncovered in the library archives. I like little 6 for the tail. It's a nice touch. I wonder how much the devs actually had to, like, Google these. ASCII pig. Sad giraffe with unresponsive bipedals. Patrons have queried whether the giraffe is sad because the humans appear to be dead, or whether the humans are dead because of because they saddened the giraffe. Ooh. Mr. Mulciber has refused to say. That's deep and philosophical. Let's go somewhere else. Disoriented, you find yourself back at the front desk. The leaflet advertises the gallery's new displays on the theme of the past, and features a biography on the blacksmith and Mr. Mulciber, this season's leading lights. Apparently, Mr. Mulciber is inspired by finding new ways to explore the world that came before. It also features a useful gallery map. Wow, that's cool, man. As you pass the front desk, the curator catches your eye. Would you like to cast a vote for your favorite work? I surely would. Where's the pig? 401 with happiness, which is the favorite. The blacksmith? Well, natural history. Natural history it is. Thank you very much. Okay, let's load the billboard system. We've got everything? Yes, we're still rank 3. We can't actually see anything else. That's cool. So we've unlocked Belial. We've unlocked Garrett. This is sweet. I have been thoroughly tortured by this one, though. So the key was like juggling those lasers to keep the door locking on itself. So for the moment, though, we will leave it here for a short time. I've been Neill. This has been The Road to Gehenna. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.